at the 2014 PGA show, and we're with Bob at Lamkin. And one of the things that we keep getting questions about, and I think is often overlooked, is choosing the right grip. And that it should be a little more than just picking something up in your hand, and it should be a little more than just finding the color you like.
Right.
There is a science to finding the right grip, and I figured what better than go right for the source and find out exactly if I'm doing it right or if I'm doing it wrong.
Well, grip sizes are, I really believe, are very important. And in our market, especially in the U.S. market, everyone's hands are different. Finger length is different. The palm of your hands are different sizes. So being fit with grips, I think is very important. And for Lamkin, you can go on our website and actually be fit.
That's exactly how I did it.
Right. So you can go on the website and be fit. So there's the science aspect of it. And the other side of it is the feel aspect. While you might be fit for a grip on our website that says you're a standard, but you might prefer a slightly oversized grip for whatever reason. Some of the guys, their hands a little arthritic, so they like a little oversized grip. Or some people might something that's a little bit smaller in their hands. So the grip fitting is a science, but it's also how you feel, because when you feel right with the grip in your hand, then you're going to have the confidence. If you're fighting the grip because it's too big or too small, you're probably not going to hit very consistent shots. So you do have to feel comfortable with whatever grip that you choose.
Now, you have a lot of different grips under the Lamkin label. There's UTX, which is the first high-performance, all-weather, everything. Everybody that we talk to loves them. Right. But there's a bunch of other types as well. Right. How does one choose which grip is the best for them? Is it strictly based on what feels best in your hand?
Well, yes. It's what feels best to you. A lot of it also could be in what weather conditions you're playing. If you're playing in a climate that's, let's say it's cold. I grew up in Chicago. Very, very cold.
That's cold.
So in the spring, we're out there. We get a 40-degree day in the spring. We're all, golf courses are packed, but those off-center hits get a little stingy, right, in the spring. Oh, yeah. So anything with a little bit softer material that can, and our materials that you can vibration dampen a little bit are great.
Now, what if you're playing in the hot, humid conditions of, let's say, Myrtle Beach, where humidity is at its 100%, it's 100 degrees outside, and you want to be able to hold onto that grip the best you can?
I would definitely opt for a grip like UTX that has a little bit more of a tougher surface pattern, where you can actually feel that surface pattern. It's not as soft because you're not going to be moving that grip in your hands. And then also, too, when you go to a climate like San Diego, California, right, anything in the Southwest, everything feels good. So
I think he has that preference.
Right.
Last thing I want to ask you about this is you talked about grip size and how it's important. Is there one way to go, like let's say you're in between sizes, is there a way to fall where you're a little safer? Do you fall to the larger size? Do you fall to the smaller size? Or is it strictly based on feel?
Well, I think it's pretty much based on field and where you're comfortable. Part of the whole gripping process is that what we're trying to do with our materials, and I think we're achieving this with our materials, is that we want you to have the most secure grip you can, right, with the lightest grip pressure in your hand. My objective when we're developing grip materials and grip sizes is we want you pretty much soft from your elbow down, because if you start tensing up on that grip, right, you're not going to be able to turn. You're going to slow down your swing speeds. So for us, we want golfers in any of our product lines to make sure that they're going, wow, this grip feels great, but I'm not choking it.
Well, we want to hear from you guys. Check out the fitting tool. It really does give you a lot of good information. Check out some of the grips and then let us know what you think. For THP TV, I'm Josh Babbitt.